Hot news: Paul Manafort blames faulty memory for inconsistencies that led Mueller to revoke plea. AG. President Donald Trump's former campaign chairman on Wednesday denied allegations he lied to investigators after he began cooperating with them. Lawyers for Paul Manafort submitted a heavily redacted, aimed at knocking down claims by special counsel Robert Mueller's office that he intentionally lied and breached his plea agreement. Anticipating a Friday hearing, the jailed former jet-setting lobbyist asked federal judge Amy Berman Jackson for permission to stay in his jail cell. Hearing that she had refused, he filed a second request and order permitting him to wear a suit for the hearing, and at all subsequent court appearances. Similar request: Manafort made a dramatic transformation from $5,000 suits to green, canvas jail coveralls last year, after a Virginia judge revoked his bail during the final stages of a trial in which a jury convicted him of 8 federal crimes. Former Donald Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort insisted in a legal filing on Wednesday that he never lied to special counsel Robert Mueller's investigators, pushing back against arguments that he violated a plea agreement that at his most likely chance to ever see the outside of a prison cell. Manafort was once a dapper defendant, but one of his booking photos from a Virginia jail showed him without hair dye, unshaven, and looking comparatively gaunt. He's asking permission. Special counsel Robert Mueller has accused Manafort of breaching his plea agreement. Investigators accused him of witness tampering while he was on home confinement, wearing an ankle bracelet instead of prison shower shoes. Judge Amy Berman Jackson holds Manafort's immediate fate, and his wardrobe options, in her hands. Separately, he entered guilty pleas to conspiracy charges in a Washington, D.C. federal courtroom in September. That deal required. Months later, prosecutors accused him of repeatedly lying to them. His lawyers said Wednesday that he never intentionally provided false information, and that any misstatements reflected a lack of consistency in Mr. Manafort's recollection of certain facts and events, and not an intentional effort to mislead prosecutors. Indeed, many of these events occurred years ago, or during a high-pressure U.S. presidential campaign he managed when his time was extraordinarily limited, the defense lawyers wrote, or during the difficult time that followed his departure from the 2016 presidential campaign because of the allegations leveled at him and the investigations that followed. Among the allegations is that Manafort lied when he denied having shared polling data from the 2016 campaign with Konstantin Kilimnik, a business associate who the U.S. has said has ties to Russian intelligence. Wednesday's filing was a Swiss cheese mashup of redacted pages that left observers with little real information about the nature of Manafort's arguments. Manafort wants to show up in court on Friday wearing a business suit, not common coveralls. Judge Jackson decided Wednesday that Manafort has to show up in person to answer Mueller's allegations that he lied to investigators. She cited the number of court appearances defendant has been permitted to waive and the significance of the issues at stake. Jackson also concluded that Manafort's lawyers might give her answers that he would ask them to change later if he weren't in the courtroom. Manafort has yet to be sentenced for the 8 financial crimes he was convicted of last year in Virginia. That is scheduled to. The comments below have not been moderated. By posting your comment you agree to our. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. We will automatically post your comment and a link to the news story to your Facebook timeline at the same time it is posted on Mail Online. To do this you can choose on each post whether you would like it to be posted to Facebook. Your details from published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.